بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We talked a little bit about the background of the Mas'a and about Safa, Marwa, Zamzam. Stoning Jamarat. All the time, many Hajj ask, why you stone Jamarat? As I said before, stoning Jamarat does have a sort of background. Allah ordered Sayyidina Ibrahim to slaughter his son Ismail, and by that time he was above 90, and he was the only son by that time. Imagine how difficult it is for a father to go and slaughter his son by himself, by his hand. It's not easy, it's very difficult. But he is a prophet. And Ismail was a prophet. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He said, قال يا بني إني أرى في المنام أني أذبحك. Slaughter him. What was the answer from Ismail? He said, Dad, do whatever you were ordered to do. You will find me patient, inshallah, and I will listen to you. Allah, I will obey you. Try to imagine this story. Allah ordered a father to slaughter his son when he was 90, and he was the only son he has. And the son said, yes, I will obey you. Don't worry. Do whatever Allah asks you to do. So it is a ritual that involves stoning the day of Shaitan, we say in Mina. The pilgrims threw 7 small pebbles at each of the Shaitan or pillar or whatever you call it. Call it Jamara, call it Shaitan, the same meaning. But why we are stoning this? When Ibrahim and Jibril took Ismail to Mina to slaughter him, then Sayyidina Ibrahim couldn't do it. He said, please face the land. He doesn't want to see him. He doesn't want any contact between the eyes, because he may hesitate in doing so. It's very difficult, very extremely difficult. Then Ismail put his forehead on the land. Then Shaitan came to Ibrahim. Say, are you serious? Are you going to slaughter your son? Are you going to slaughter the only son you have? Then Jibreel listened to him, say, take these pebbles and stone him. Then he took 7 pebbles and stoned him at that place. So this is the reason why we are stoning Shaitan there, following Ibrahim alayhi salam, remembering these beautiful stories, beautiful acts. Then he said, let's move from here. They took Ismail, Jibreel and Ibrahim alayhim jami'an as-salam, and they went to another place. Then the child or the son did it again. He faced the land, and the Shaitan came again. He said, are you serious? Are you going to slaughter your son? The same story. Then Jibreel alayhi salam asked Ibrahim, he said, stone it with 7 pebbles. And he did it in that place. And this is the reason we are doing Al-Jamara Al-Kubra, then Al-Jamara Al-Wusta. Then the 3rd time was also, they took him to another place, where is Al-Jamara Al-Sughra, and the same story, and Jibreel asked Ibrahim to stone Shaitan with 7 pebbles. Then here we have the so-called Majar al-Kabsh. This is Majar al-Kabsh. Then قال تعالى وفديناه بذبح عظيم. Then Allah sent a big sheep in that place, and it was slaughtered by Ibrahim. This is the reason. Kabsh means sheep. Majar, the place where it was slaughtered. So this is also the place now in the expansion. The place is not there anymore, but the place that they know it over there, it is here. This is the reason I showed it to you. Let's go back. So this is, maybe you will find many signs which will take you there. Please don't get into any crowding. As I will explain later, please try to help yourself. Please try to protect yourself. Please try to protect your wife, your mother, your father. Don't hurt yourself and don't hurt others. You are in Hajj, you are in very special places. Please try to be kind to the old people. Try to be kind to the ladies. This is what our religion orders us to do. Not to fight, to stone. If you cannot stone now, come and stone after 1 hour. If not after hour, after 2 hours. I will show it to you. We have certain time, beginning and ending. You can stone it any time in between. Like Dhuhr now. When we pray Dhuhr, start in Saudi Arabia now, I'm in Jeddah. Start at 12:35. We shouldn't just pray exactly at 12. If you do it, it's good. But it is not wrong to pray at 1 o'clock or at 1:30 or 2 o'clock. It depends upon the circumstances. Similarly speaking, you don't need to stone shaitan at the same time where our Prophet did it. Because our Prophet said, the time starts from here to here. Like Dhuhr, like Asr, like in any action. We say al-mu'aqqat. Al-ibadah al-mu'aqqata, it does have a time. And this is the major problem we are facing with ourselves. That we would like to stone shaitan after Dhuhr immediately. No, why? In fact, you are not required to do so, but you are required to protect yourself. You are required to protect your wife. You are required to protect yourself, your father, your mother from any hurt. Not only that, you are required not to hurt any Haji. So please try to understand these small points. Our deen is yusr. Inna ad-deena yusr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, read also the last ayah in Surah Al-Baqarah. We never ask you to do something that you cannot do it. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Allah will never order you to do something if you cannot do it. Protect yourself. The first one, you stone after Dhuhr Sunnah. But hurting yourself is haram. And in our religion, doing haram is a sin. So don't do Sunnah while you are doing haram. Because you are asked not to do haram. You are asked to stone, but not at that time. Try to compare it by yourself. Study it yourself. So this is just a sign to show you how to go there. And by the way, government built a big building, 4 or 5 floors. Don't insist to go to the first one. Why? Can't go to the second one. Can't go to the third one. You can't go to the basement. See which one is not crowded. Think about it. The government did it just to ease in the things, ease in stoning. This is the distance, because some people walk from Arafah to Muzdalifah, from Muzdalifah to... I put this so everyone knows. If you want to walk that from Arafah to Muzdalifah that much, from Muzdalifah to Mina that much, to Jamarat is that much. This is put in Arabic and in English. This is the old one, I know it. This was removed or demolished maybe 40 years ago. This is the first expansion. So it was a circle and they increased the diameter, so more area can be used to stone the shaitan. And as I told you, now shaitan is in the basement, in the ground floor, in the first floor, in the second floor. And this Jisr, it is designed for 10 floors. But they built 3 and the roof. So when there is a need, they will build another one. But the foundation for that Jisr is for 10 floors. Now this is the new one. This is Jisr al-Jamarat. You can see this is 4 floor. It is designed for 10 floors. But now the government decided to build 4 because it's more than enough for them. Maybe in 10 years they build another one. So they decided to build, to add a floor whenever it's needed. So I will end up this lecture with a quiz. Please read it home. Try to answer it. If not, go back to the slides, read them, and if you cannot answer them, I will be happy to help you. You either email me or talk to me. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.